Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special video here at ScooterPro. I've got some trusty tools right here because we've got an old school scooter that we're going to put together. We just got it in the mail, and this is a very special scooter because, for me personally, when I first got sponsored, I got a lot of these parts from my sponsor. So, let's just handlebar in there somewhere. Okay. This might give it away right off the bat, but here is our handlebar, Crisp Y bar in green. And we've got the deck here. Start with the small stuff, eh? Start with the small stuff. Right, here comes the wheels. We've got a axle bolt there, male to female, spacers and washers. Grit 110 full cores with the print still on. I mentioned in a video just the other day that normally you'll see on these old wheels that there's only print on one side, the other is left bare. This is an example of that. Bearing check, still spinning after all these years. This is a really clean scooter for the age, right? This is probably at least 12 to 13 years old. All of these parts you see today, all the parts you see here today are really old. Solid though. Crisp fork. Do those prongs look straight to you? Both these prongs to me look like they're bent off to the side. This was a common occurrence with this fork. This is a Crisp Ultima fork. Now what's happening here is that there's many different pieces of steel all welded together. This is an old fork, very, very early parts, okay? So before CNCing and all that stuff that was a little bit later on, a lot of these forks were just made of steel and slapped together. You got two bits there, another two there, your top piece here, and the stem. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 welds all over the fork. It's not looking good, bruv. And it is mad heavy too. These are so heavy. Here you've got the compression bolt. Now this is an old school system. It goes up underneath. Inverted compression system. Comes up the top. That will thread straight into our handlebar. Man, that green pops on camera, doesn't it? These look reasonably new, and I tell you, we've got another set. We now have 2 sets of these green bars. We've got a purple, a carbon, and a black. Crisp quad clamp, that's the same purple as the fork and the other bar that came in the aftermarket bits. Pretty solid. You can see with the help of my flashlight a little bit, you can see the star nut thread inside the bar there, and that's what we need to fit into the fork. You essentially grab your fork, you slide it through the deck into the clamp, and then this bolt here feeds up into there and tightens into the handlebar, compressing the bearings into the deck. Speaking of the deck, let's get it out. Oh, looks like my headset's falling out. Don't want to lose any of that. Wow. So this isn't quite the Ultimate deck. I mean, it is the Ultimate deck, but it's slightly different up front. We went through the AOS decks the other day, and it's sort of the same story. The early versions of this deck had a bit more of a triangle shape right here, and I'll show you one on screen. This one is fully integrated though, so it would have been the model after. And like I said in the beginning of the video, This was one of the first decks I ever got sponsored. I think this was probably the first free deck that I ever got as a sponsored rider, which is really cool. It's a big throwback. The integrated system's really great, and foot jams were still nice on this deck. There's plenty of foot room there. You just chuck your foot in there, boom, balance up on the front. It was sick. A tough one. 2 Crisp logos, one there, one there. The base plate is curved on the edges. You'd be hugging to the coping like there was no tomorrow. Round rails were your friend, and of course you had the middle channels to do your lip slides and all that good stuff as well. Decks, as you know, have changed significantly from when they looked like this. Grip tape, I got no idea what that is. It's like a bandana print, sort of West Coast vibes, very low key, not crisp or anything. I think this is a skateboarding grip tape. Let's see what this thing looked like as a complete. All right, I'll put it together. And there we have it. One customized Crisp Ultima with the 110 full cores, skateboarding grip, integrated headset, ICS compression, the OG, clamp and fork, and bars. Everything is looking pretty nice on this. For an old scooter, it looks pretty good. Drop test time. Hell yeah. Sounds like an old scooter to me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and it brought back some memories for you, let us know about them down in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for our next video where we're looking at an Addict scooter deck from way back, one of the classics, and we've also got a Sacrifice Holy Moly complete. Not complete, custom complete sort of thing. A really cool set of products. We'll see you then.